everybody, this is Scott and Simeon with Two Button Crew. We are about to get started with our first ever live show. So we're waiting for the masses to come in and we will get going pretty soon.
Indeedy we will. I'm so excited for this.
How excited?
It's really excited. I'm really excited because we've been wanting to do this for a while. We've been planning about it. We've been test running it. That's gonna be great. Oh, somebody's in line for Blade Runner. Wow.
Yes.
See, I haven't seen either of them, so I'm behind the times. I know it's a classic. There are about 10 million classics that I have not seen, and Scott has seen 0 classics.
Yeah. And
that's true.
We also have Ryan joining us. He is our third wheel. That's what producer.
The producer. That's the name we landed on as opposed to third wheel.
So
he said that we wouldn't use that one.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Hello, everybody. I will be here in the background, invisible, and if you have stuff to say in the chat, I will be sure to shout it out.
Yes, Ryan. One of Ryan's jobs is to make sure that we see what you guys are saying. So do not be shy in the chat. Let us know that you're here. If you are starting to tune into the stream, say hello, get your name read out loud, and if you ever have questions, let us know, and Ryan can pass those on as well. So hello, BW, and hello, Glenn Strawn.
Yay, Glenn's here.
Yes. Let me give you guys a sneak peek at what we are going to be doing today. Here's the agenda. We are going to be playing SteamWorld Dig 2 on Switch. Then we are going to talk about all of the hottest Nintendo news. Then we will have a Mega Man quiz. Simeon, have you been prepared? Are you scared?
I'm a little bit scared. I didn't really think about preparing until today. There was one thing that I wanted to look up just to remind myself of.
And what is that?
It's the name of a certain classic series game that I can't remember, but I think I remember it well enough. So I'm really excited for that. I like I said, I've done pretty much 0 preparing other than mental preparation. I haven't been researching or anything like that.
Okay.
I'm excited to take it on.
And we will continue the Mega Man goodness with some Mega Man X gameplay from the SNES Classic Edition. And we are it's not 2-player, so I wanted to kind of do a compare and contrast. What does a noob look like compared to a pro? And you can guess who is
the noob and who is the pro. I don't do everything well, but there are some things that I do well.
Yes. So I think we're going to get started any minute here. Does anybody have any questions before we get started? Because once we get started, there ain't no breaks.
Ain't no breaks. Ain't no potty breaks.
Oh, yeah. Does anybody have to... Should that be on our checklist?
It should probably be on our checklist. I'm surprised that has not made it on. Well, before, we didn't have to worry about being live, so we could take a dump after each one of our episodes. So,
what you guys don't realize is the chairs we are sitting on are the best kind of chairs. They are toilets.
Yeah, we're actually we just have to go, huh?
And then Simeon always pretends he's just having a really hard time playing whatever game we're playing.
Yeah, so whenever you guys hear me cry out in frustration, it's just conveniently placed. I just conveniently placed my death in the right spot.
It's so difficult!
Yeah, I die on purpose just to get some relief. That's not true. None of that is true. Hopefully you knew that. So... How many people we got joining us already, Ryan?
Right now we have 3 people.
Yes!
Hey, wow, that is a good turnout for early on in the stream. I am super excited.
That's just YouTube, though. What some people might not know is we are streaming to Twitch, to Mixer, and YouTube, and Periscope. And at any moment, if we stream anything Nintendo-ish, they might take us off the air, so head over to Twitch if YouTube shuts down.
If something cuts out, we have no idea what the deal is with Nintendo.
I gotta say, I am quite frustrated with that company right now. I was on the phone with them again this morning, and just trying to talk to someone who knows something about anything ambassador wise, Nintendo Creator Program wise, influencer wise, and they just send you from department to department. They transfer you, and they're like, and the guy I talked to this morning was particularly like combative. He's like, I see you called 7 days ago. Did they not answer your question? This guy, he gave you a link to a website. Why are you bothering us again?
Jeez.
Yeah, so I think we might need to speak about our relationship with Nintendo at some point soon.
Yeah.
But today I don't think they should take us offline. We're just doing an indie game. We'll see. A Capcom game.
Yeah.
Should be safe.
We're not playing anything first party. Now,
there's Smash Bros. Mega Man music in our quiz segment, so we'll see.
Oh, bro, we're done for. Now, have you heard stories of people being taken offline? Have you heard anything? Because here's the deal: is the day that they came out with the announcements, or I should say the day after,
yeah,
because it came out like midnight our time. This email.
Mm-hmm.
The next day there was only one video, at least for the majority of the day, talking about it. Very helpful. I can't remember the name of the channel,
right?
But the next day there were several more. But the main YouTubers that I follow haven't posted anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's relatively new news.
I don't know if they've followed through with the new rules that they've set. That's the thing.
Yeah,
so
if it's going to take some time to implement.
Right. All right, guys, take a quick look at our agenda one more time, and we'll be right back with the first segment. And we're back. Welcome to the first ever live show, guys. This is the SteamWorld Dig 2 segment where we're going to be playing this awesome new indie game.
Yes.
It is single player. I think I'm going to show you around and show you some cool stuff.
You show me then.
Yes.
I thought I was going to be the backpack or something. It looked like it had a face. Does the backpack talk in this game?
No, sir. So this shouldn't be any spoilers. I'm just like maybe an hour or two in. The game has basically what are like Breath of the Wild shrines, which is spectacular.
Now, Quing Shong, did you play the first one?
Yes, it was on the 3DS. You played as a different character, and this time Rusty is missing. So here's the map. I've got these arrows, as you can see, pointing to different spots, and those are my 3 goals right now. So in this stream, I would love to make it to one of them.
All right, let's see. We got.
So I need to
kind of close to that one.
Yeah, I need to get to these spots. However, see those dark tiles?
Yeah.
That's like walls that you can't dig through. So I guess I should explore all the way up that side and see if there's anywhere I can break through.
Go through the right hand side.
Does that sound like a good plan?
I think that sounds like a good plan, Stan.
All right.
Or right down here. Look, see that?
Oh. Yes, I do need to check that out for sure.
You might not be able to do anything, who knows?
And since we're producing this live, some crazy stuff can happen. Like I just accidentally almost opened a giant program that could crash my computer, but we got it under control.
Hopefully.
Oh, don't want to touch that lava.
Floor is lava.
Look at that. I have a grapple.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, now, have you heard this saying to...
Ooh. One sec. Fen wants to talk to me.
Talk to Fen.
Oops. Still getting used to like what's the minus button and what's the capture button on the Pro Controller. So there's this cult. I'm trying to avoid the cult, but get to the places I want to go to. I think we're onto something. What were you gonna ask me?
Now, have you heard the saying, "To buff is better than to nerf"?
No.
So, in fighting games especially, and in all games, it can be a philosophy
Yeah.
that it's more fun to buff than it is to nerf.
Okay. I like that.
Because, like, you know, if you nerf everybody, then everybody's like powerless, then you're like, well, why can't I do cool stuff?
Right.
Whereas if you buff everybody to meet the people who are overpowered, it just brings more possibilities to the game and stuff like that.
Now, tell me how that relates to SteamWorld Dig 2. It doesn't.
What? No. I was thinking the way you use the grappling hook reminds me a little bit of the game Bionic Commando.
Okay.
And that game has always been sort of a mystery to me as to why it got so darn popular.
Ugh.
I personally...
I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I personally do not like Bionic Commando. Is that a breakable block right there?
Good call. I can shoot that. Secret area uncovered.
Look at that. Oh, you just
It's
lost
okay.
it.
I got lots of hearts. So gears, or cogs, excuse me, you can take those back to the shop and make it so you can like stay underground longer or stay in the air longer when you're hovering, that kind of thing.
Okay, cool. So, with Bionic Commando, the whole gimmick of the game is that you're nerfed.
Really?
Essentially. Yeah. So you know how in Legend of Zelda you can't
Jump.
In Bionic Commando you can't jump,
Okay.
and therefore you use the grappling hook to get around. And it's so frustrating to control. And it's like the whole gimmick of the game is, oh, let's take something away from the gamer.
Alright.
And so I see this mechanic as you jump, you jetpack, you also have grappling hook. They all have their own different things. That thing exploded on you.
Yeah, it did.
There's, all sorts of different ways to use the 3 of those. You are almost dead. Oh my goodness, you almost died.
It's okay.
But yeah, you have buffs. You feel empowered to do the things that are cool.
I should go get some life, shouldn't I?
You should.
Alright. So what I just uncovered here is a pipe that can take me back to home.
Nice.
Or anywhere. Like they're all quick travel points. So I just refreshed everything. I can sell the stuff that I got, like the minerals and things like that. And I now have $848. So I'm gonna stop by the shop, look for upgrades. This is how much everything costs. I've already upgraded things quite a bit. But since I just got low on life, I might want to upgrade my body armor.
I was gonna say.
And let's see, I've got almost $600 left over. What do you say?
What is the? Oh, you already have the shot.
Yeah.
You can get more armor. Doom armor.
Alright, Doom armor.
Go for it.
Gotta save up for full moon armor. Ryan, how are we doing on everything so far?
Everything's looking good so far.
Excellent.
All right, cool.
Guys, if you have any questions for TBC or about this game, let us know in the chat. I think I should get up there.
You probably should.
So that uses a little bit of my water gauge. And water is used for shooting the missiles, and then also, I think it uses for this. Yeah, I got like this jackhammer thing.
And how do you refill water gauge?
I go swim in some water.
Oh. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of water in this area. It's like a volcano.
Glenn
Yeah.
asks, how far are you in this game?
I wish I could just hit my home button and go to my profile and see how long I've been playing, but since I got it fewer than 10 days ago, I'm not sure. I think a couple hours. I'll tell you why I'm not further. You have a guess, I mean?
You've been working?
I have, but that's not why. When I play my Switch, what do you think stole my attention? The game that steals all attention.
Smash Bros.
Picross S.
Oh.
Oh no. Good thing I have big burly armor.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought you were
hard.
going to say Stardew Valley.
Well, I haven't bought that yet.
Okay.
But
I know that's an attention stealer too.
totally. However, I think I have to buy Stardew Valley because I don't know what I was thinking, but I put it on our patron poll for next week's stream. What Switch game are we going to play? And that's winning right now, so I'm probably gonna have to get into it.
Winning.
So this is a cave, which is basically like the Zelda equivalent of a Zelda shrine. So there's usually like a main objective here, and like in a shrine, a little secret area with another pickup you can get.
Okay.
So this is gonna let me get a box,
Oh, yeah.
which I can destroy,
No.
but I want it holding the switch down, don't I?
That's what I was thinking.
So
Will that lever make that thing go now?
no. Yes.
Just saying. Just saying.
Pretties. Ooh. I don't feel safe.
You shouldn't.
Guess I'll see. Yep, we got another lever. What's it gonna do? Stop everything. Oh dear.
For time.
Really?
Yeah, can you hear the ticking?
No.
There's ticking.
What is that mysterious ticking noise?
What's that from?
Mysterious ticking noise. Potter Puppet Pals.
Oh, okay.
Dumbledore.
Come on, Simeon.
Hey, it's been like 12 years since I've seen that. You got to give me a little bit of a break, and that's actually probably not an exaggeration. What? Oh,
Glenn asks if everything is randomly generated.
So the previous game was procedurally generated, but this one is not. It is handcrafted. Hey! I did it, right?
I think so.
Oh my goodness.
That's frustrating.
Oh!
Oh!
I did it!
Let it rip. Let it rip.
Beyblade. Okay. Nice, that was part of the puzzle.
I think you have to do the levers and the box has to go through.
Oh. This is accelerated delivery, Simeon.
Yeah, it is.
We
We stole our idea.
We made a game just like this segment.
Bob that.
I loved it.
Except better.
Yeah, ours was better.
Yep. Just let it go. If it runs into the side of it, it's not gonna matter.
Said the man.
Said your mom.
So, well, then this is too easy.
Yeah, but imagine accelerated delivery being
Ugh.
like this,
I tried!
except you have like 10 different boxes going through this that you have to keep track of.
10 different levers.
Well, yeah, but not even that. Just like, even just like with this,
Yes.
trying to get 10 different boxes through the end. You could get one, but could you get 10? Oh, you're probably dead. Oh, stop it! Stop it!
I tried! I don't think it works. It doesn't work on the bottom row.
Oh, so you have
I
to
just
time
discovered
it
that.
on the edge. Okay.
I'm on the edge of glory.
Are you hanging on the moment of truth? Go, go, go. Yes!
Should I smack it with my pickaxe?
Bob you.
Okay, so this is the new area that I got into. Ooh, I need to get that. This should be a simple matter of blowing
Wow.
that up. I doubt that's like the hidden secret for this.
Your mom
shrine,
is an
though.
upgrade cog.
Thank you.
Hit that lever.
Hit. This is where I started.
Yes. No, I'm talking about the one that you just passed up. Just completely just ignored.
What? This?
That one, yes. Oh.
Okay. So I'm checking the map, and if I got everything in this dungeon,
It's a green check mark.
it would be a green check mark. So
Okay.
gotta look around for stuff that can be picked and axed. I want to know if anybody else bought this game. Ryan, did you play either? Did you play the original? I should ask.
I have not. I should because I have it on my 3DS. I got it in the Humble Bundle.
The Hunda Dimble Dimble?
Yep,
Humble
that
Door?
one.
Sorry, what's that mean?
The humble door.
No, we'll try what?
Right up there.
How would I get to that? You're right, that must be it.
Can't you aim your thing?
I can only shoot straight forward.
Will it blow up
So
above it?
I need a box to be like sticking out over this.
Oh, smart. So smart. He put the box on the edge and then fart. Oh, you have to go break that.
Okay.
Block it.
What? Just checking if it was there. No, just
Good
kidding.
check from there. There you go.
Woohoo!
We solved the riddle.
Secret area.
Have you seen this Cuphead thing
Yeah.
that people are talking about?
Yeah.
Have you watched gameplay footage?
Yeah. I
It looks
watched a
insane.
little bit.
What I think is what?
It looks extremely difficult.
Yeah. What I think is weird is that it's not in any way related to Bendy and the Ink Machine, even though it uses the same, like, the exact same style of art style. And a lot of people say, like, old-timey Disney, but it's actually before Disney was doing their animated stuff. They had, there was another studio, the same one that did, like, Betty Boop, and it's more along that style. I can't remember the exact name of the studio, but yeah,
I'm really bad at video games.
yes you are, but that's okay. We love you anyway.
Yes!
You got toast.
Holy
Holy
toast!
what?
Holy toast, Batman.
I was joking when I said that was toast.
Chris Moreno from Periscope said it's like Felix the Cat.
Yeah, Felix the Cat and Betty Boop, and the original main character was named Bimbo.
So I need to
But
actually
I don't know
solve.
if that's... No, you don't. You just
No?
go backward.
But I thought this was blocking it. Right here.
Go backward. Like down. Like backward.
Backward.
Yes. Like when I said backward. No.
So, I mean, do you think it's
Obvious.
awesome that we have Periscope peeps right now?
I do. Hello, people on Periscopes. You
We-
probably can't see my head because I'm probably not in the shot.
We signed up for Periscope a long time ago, but never... Hey, this isn't even where I need to go.
Oh, man.
So it's really cool that we get to stream in Periscope right now. So welcome everybody. We are Two Button Crew. We're the biggest Nintendo fans you'll ever find. Right?
Yep, big enough to tell them when they're being a piece of poop.
Oh yes.
Why did you just jump into that guy?
Because it doesn't matter. Because I ran out of light, so I need to go home, and I'll refresh my life up there as well.
Okay, wait, you ran out of light?
I did.
What is light?
You know, like fire, like torch, like.
But I see, like, you're literally
Okay,
lit
well
up.
I got a tiny bit, but I need more.
Oh.
Sell more stuff. This is the grind, guys. Get stuff, sell stuff. Whatever that last one was, that was spendy. I only have 400 bucks, so not ready to buy anything yet. Ryan, I'm also not really watching the time, so maybe you could let us know when we need to wrap up gameplay.
Okay, what time? I mean, I guess I can look at that.
Just whenever you're bored.
We're just here until, like, 2 in the morning.
It's like when you go to Olive Garden and they say, "Tell me when," and they're sprinkling that cheese.
Yeah, it's like
I've seen someone never tell them to stop.
I don't blame them.
And then they give you that questionable look like,
Yeah.
keep going. Did I say stop?
Yeah, what you gotta do is just sit there and just like stare them straight in the eyes with like this like really intense glare.
Yeah. I'm getting my money's worth.
Yeah, and just never, as they're grating that cheese, just never take your eyes off them. Nice.
Did I squish
You
somebody?
just get
Yeah,
a
you
to-go
did.
box and start filling it up with cheese. Nice.
They're just grinding their.
Turkey's only an average size, about 200 pounds Nintendo fan.
Yep.
There's no more cheese in the grater. They just keep grinding. You just keep staring.
Didn't say stop.
You can mute the mic if you need to do that, sir.
No, my fans want to know.
Want to know
Whenever
that.
you're in a good spot to wrap it up, you probably can.
Okay.
Chalk on Periscope asks, so you guys got the SNES on release?
Yes, sir. I was number like 32 out of 35 or something like that. So I was very narrowly able to capture one.
You
I
threw
was
that
very
master
early
ball
to
at it.
capture one.
So we are going to be streaming that later today. So if you stick around, we got a couple more segments, and then we will be playing Mega Man X on the SNES Classic Edition. And each week we'll be playing a different classic game as well as a different / new Switch game.
So it looks like we're getting like farther and farther away from that shrine.
Good call. But what can you do?
I don't know. Pardon me, I gotta.
This man's gonna go cleanse his throat and nose. So, Simeon is right. We are getting farther away, but we are getting a lot of cool material. And this has to lead us somewhere, even if it's just another cave. I'm gonna get to like a new fast travel point or something. Hey, arrow's pointing downward. This is good. I'm gonna get to a stopping spot and then call it good for today. I really recommend this game. Look at that. Transport tube. See how much money we just earned. This game is $20. As you can see, it's beautiful. I don't think it's hand-drawn, but it looks really close. Great art style. What can I buy with $600? Even more body armor, but I think I'm pretty good. I only have tier 1 jackhammer right now, and like I said earlier, it was slower than my regular pickaxe, so upgrade that. Well, new pressure bomb, why not? There you go, now I'm back to broke, and the cycle just kind of repeats itself. So, this has been SteamWorld Dig 2 for Nintendo Switch. I hope you guys check it out. It's by Image Informed Games, and I am enjoying it a lot. Hope you got a good look at it. Stick around. We are going to be doing what is it next? We're going to be talking about all the news. So if you're watching live, stay tuned for that. If you're watching the replay on our YouTube channel, we will see you soon again later this week while we upload that replay. Thank you guys for tuning in, and have a great day. Hello everyone, we are back to talk about the news, the latest Nintendo goings-on.
Yes.
Is it goings-on or going-ons?
Goings on.
English.
Are we gonna show them our faces, or are we gonna splash them in the cartoons?
A little bit of both.
All right, I like that.
Yes.
I cool that.
You cool that?
I cool that.
I can see that being shortened.
I cool that.
Yeah, sure. So, what we're going to do, guys, is we actually have the news right here for you to look at. How fancy is that?
That's so fancy.
Really? Okay. So, Nintendo stock hit a 9-year high. What do you know?
What I know is that it wouldn't be difficult to hit like a 4 or 5 year high, because it's the end of the Wii's life cycle and the Wii U did terrible.
Right.
But let's see, 9 years, that puts us back to 2008.
Yeah.
And that is surprising to me, because the Wii did well for, I mean, its whole life cycle, but especially the first 3 or 4 years.
Sure.
It was still during holiday season being sold out in stores.
Yep.
And so this does surprise me.
Do you think this is like around when everybody who wanted a Wii got it?
Probably. Well, that's probably when, like, talking about it being the last high since then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So if this was a 10 or 11 year high, man, we would be talking about some crazy records being broken. But remember, Kimishima did say that he thinks Switch can outsell Wii.
Yes,
and
that's what he says.
And I was so skeptical at first, but now I'm thinking if they can actually keep up with production, that is possible. Just because of the sheer lineup of home run titles that Nintendo's putting out.
I think you're right, because it's impressive.
It is.
It's impressive how well the Switch did.
Yep.
Even on its initial launch. I think that it very well could beat the Wii.
It could do it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about Super Mario Sunshine. It's been a while since we've had this game in the news, but we got a story about how it was originally more focused on removing pollution. So, why don't you read this quote for us, my friend?
All right.
Since I know you're so eager to use your voice today.
Yes. This is from Yoshiaki Koizumi. We're getting our source is Go Nintendo here. In an early prototype, the player wasn't searching for shine sprites. The idea was you'd wash the pollution away with FLUDD and also use it to defeat the boss enemy, the source of the pollution.
Okay, so no shines, just pollution. Like, that would have felt really heavy-handed. Did you ever watch that one? Horton, no.
Oh, the Lorax?
The Lorax. I heard that was, because I didn't even see it. Just like, all save the trees and stuff. And that's what this Mario game could have been.
It was, and you can definitely still see some of that in there.
Really?
I mean, the later in the game you get, the less it's noticeable. But like at the beginning, I mean, the whole plot is that Mario is a vandal, framed for a stupid crime that he could not have possibly committed.
Okay, all right.
And he's sentenced to clean up the island.
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't hear, he's literally left to roam the island and leave the island as much as possible through the rest of the game. So it's like they had that story, and then they abandoned it, and they were like, oh man, it's too late to go back and actually do a different story. We'll just leave that story in there and just not come back to it. That's the little, and then they introduced Bowser Jr. to kind of like try and distract from that.
So you could see how this news story makes a little bit of sense.
Oh yeah,
back. Like the direction changed.
Yeah, yeah. So, you can definitely see it in the game.
Sure.
And also, yeah, I can see why Nintendo would do that. It's, it's profitable to make eco-friendly stuff.
So I mean, you've been playing Samus Returns.
I have a little bit. Yeah, I'm not too far. I really like it so far. I wish there's one big problem that I have with it, and that is when you hit an enemy, it turns white. When right before you're supposed to use a melee attack, what does it do? It turns white.
Okay.
So you can't tell if you're shooting an enemy and want to melee. You can't do both. You have to wait until it shines white, then use your melee attack on it, and then start shooting it. Because if you're shooting it first, you can't tell when to do the melee attack. That's bad game design. Okay, that is an obvious one. That is one that should have been caught.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's great.
Okay.
It's great. I mean, that's to me. I look at that and I'm like, that is an obvious one. That is a lob. And it's an easy switch. Just change the color from yellow to red, or white to yellow, or red, or whatever it is. Just don't have it the same color. It's the same thing with Donkey Kong's B attack in Smash Bros.
Okay.
Along with Rage.
So if you have, I know what you're saying.
It's all the same. It's,
right. Now, in other news,
things happen.
So, if you want more on our Metroid Samus Returns thoughts, our October podcast is going to be all about the game. So search 2-Button Crew on wherever you get your podcasts and subscribe so you'll get that new episode when it comes out. For these last 3 news stories we're going to talk about today, I thought it was an interesting theme. It's all like the future of things. Yeah. So for this one, it's the future of 2D Samus and 2D Metroid games. Mm-hmm. So let's see what they said about this. This is Sakamoto talking, the guy who is responsible for much of the Metroid stuff, and an interview with Game Rant. So, any plans to continue making side-scrolling Metroid games in the future, or is this just a one-off deal?
Personally, I'm constantly exploring the possibilities and the future of the Metroid series, and part of that means I'm not imposing any limits on ourselves when it comes to game design or hardware platforms.
Mr. Sakamoto, that seems like a non-answer, wasn't it?
Kind of. I mean, I guess it is answering the question in that he's open to do. My guess is he wants to do one, but they're not like telling him like what he can do at this point.
Because they need to kind of see how it sells, probably. Yeah. I bet it did pretty good. I mean, they raked in some extra money with the special editions and the amiibo. So for people who purchase the game, there's a pretty good chance like the attach rate will be decent between those extras and the base game, you know? Mm-hmm. So why did the team opt to bring the game to 3DS rather than the Nintendo Switch? Huh?
One of the themes we chose to stick with this time was utilizing both 3D visuals and a dual screen setup. In fact,
I like the Japanese accent you're putting on that. 3D visuals.
I didn't try to do that. That's not a Russian accent. In fact, I'd been interested in creating a Metroid title that allowed you to display the map constantly on a second screen, and interact with the elements of the UI by touching them since the time of the original DS. The 3DS made the 3D visuals possible, of course, and the more powerful hardware allows for a higher fidelity experience. Both are reasons we felt this was the right choice. Now, he answered a different question that the guy didn't ask. Yes. He's like, why did you do this on 3DS instead of the Switch? And he says, oh, this is the reason why we did this on the 3DS instead of the DS.
Well, he wanted a second screen for the map, though.
But that begs a different question, Ben. Okay. Why didn't this get used on Wii U? And he's going to say, oh, the 3D visuals. But is anybody going to buy that crap?
Are you playing with it off?
Playing with the 3D off? Oh, yeah.
It looks good, though.
I don't care. I get a headache.
It was Sakamoto's vision that you would play this with 3D.
Oh, Sakamoto must be blind. I hate the 3D. I just don't see too much.
You don't see too much?
Used to it. Yeah, I don't see too much either.
Yeah.
I'm not good at seeing things.
Let's check in with our live viewers real quick. We have our producer Ryan here, sir. Anything to comment on or any of your own thoughts on these news stories so far?
I think Metroid was a good choice on the 3DS, and I would argue that that's one of the games where I think the 3D actually complements the game really well. I don't think there's many of them, but that's one of them that I would say.
Did you even
Did
you even try it, Simeon?
No. I think that's great for people who like that sort of thing, but I just don't.
So, I don't know if you know this, Simeon, but when you look around in real life, it's 3D. So
I have bad depth perception. That's why I play 2D video games.
I don't want you telling me you don't like 3D.
I don't.
Would you trade in your eyeballs right now for some flat balls? Would you?
If I could trade our 3D world for a 2D world in which that I could actually do things like ping pong, I would. Because I one of the reasons why I'm terrible at sports and stuff like that, well, first of all, is I'm not athletically inclined, and I also have asthma. I get winded so easily, it's ridiculous.
You have asthma? Officially?
Yes.
Oh, I never knew that.
I think so. I guess. I mean, I had it, but I guess that's one of those things that you don't just stop having, I guess. I don't know.
All right.
But depth perception is so bad for me. If you throw a football at me, I might be able to catch it, but if I'm moving and that thing's moving, I'm going to...
I'd love to try that sometime.
It's bad. Another
future of topic we got here, it's the shop channel. Did you hear that the Wii shop channel is closing, Simeon?
I did hear about this.
It's January 30th, 2019.
And this is a long ways out to remember, but you can only load cards up until March of next year.
Right.
So if you have Wii points, get them loaded up, and then spend your time figuring out what you're going to buy.
Yeah.
Now...
And you can still access this through your Wii U. You just go into Wii mode. And some of those WiiWare games, it's the only spot you're able to play them. I mean, stuff like World of Goo has been ported, but others have not.
And that's really what I've been thinking is there are certain games that are WiiWare. There's honestly not too many of them where it's like, oh golly, I really need to get this.
Yeah.
Except like, Mega Man 9 and 10. But you can get those on other consoles.
Sure, but if you're a Nintendo only platform, you gotta act fast.
That's true. Wait, never mind. Didn't Mega Man Classic Collection...
Well, let's see, was it 1 through 6 and then 7 through 10?
7 through 10,
okay.
Yeah. So I guess there are ways you could play.
Well,
so there's a couple.
Throw your Wii away then.
Yeah, I mean, but also the other thing I'm thinking of is, are there virtual console games that are only available for Wii? That's the one that I thought, like, if there are virtual console games that you really want to get virtual console as opposed to original system, that's the only way you want to play it.
Because Wii was the most densely populated virtual console.
Yes.
Excuse me, getting emotional. It's ending. So
Flapjack says the Wii Shop channel has lasted a long time. It will have been around for almost 13 years.
Right.
Yeah. And that's the thing we got to remember is that it will have been around over 12 years. I guess eventually, I mean, people have their Wiis and they're still watching Netflix on it.
Yep.
I was going to say, eventually, they're gonna...
Yep. They're gonna die.
They're gonna have to watch on something else.
We could talk more about this, but if you're watching our stream live today, we want to get you out in time for the Nintendo World Championships kicking off. So our last news story is one that's near and dear to Simeon and I.
Well,
and
real quick on that note, since that's not in our docket to talk about, did you see that John Numbers is back competing again? He qualified
Numbers
again.
is back, baby.
I think he's the favorite to win. I mean, obviously, since he won last time. He's a very talented fellow.
Certainly. Now, we love Mega Man. This is Capcom producer saying that they haven't forgotten about him. So, I'll read this quote. I want to say that Capcom has not forgotten about Rockman. This 30th anniversary logo here is being put to good use. Rockman's 30th anniversary is coming in December. Please remember that date. We are looking forward to it very much and hope you are as well. We are deeply pleased to be able to share this with all the fans who've made this possible. Blah, 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 blah. So watch for December.
Yeah. And I gotta say, it was kind of a letdown, the 25th anniversary. I mean, we got a free game.
Yes.
That was good.
Yes.
But they didn't even make that game. Right. It was literally a fan game that they're like, oh, let's let's just take your game. Yeah, that's great. And then they did nothing else besides like maybe a mobile game, and they put Bad Box Art Mega Man into Street Fighter Cross Tekken or Tekken Cross Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
I thought he was in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
No, he was not. Zero was.
Oh, okay.
He's in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite now, but no, he wasn't in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
That 25th anniversary we were talking about is the game Street Fighter Cross Mega Man, and it was free and stuff, but it showed that Capcom didn't put their own forethought and effort into the anniversary. Now, I'm glad this guy's saying, wait for December. I think it's kind of silly to say we're putting this logo to good use. I mean, Mega Man's bigger than that. It's a brand. He's a character that means things to people. So I just hope he does the fans right.
I really hope
in
so
December.
Too.
Ryan, any closing thoughts on our news segment for this week?
Yep. Blue Arrow asks, he's back. Did you quit the show?
What?
He asks if you guys quit the show.
Oh, so The Daily
for
Show.
people that don't know,
Yeah. The Daily Show is no longer.
Yep.
And we are switching to this. Every single week we are going to be streaming news, Switch gameplay, classic gameplay, and something that you're going to like, and that's coming up next, is a lot like an old TBC episode.
Yes. So we're going to have new stuff, especially with the live streaming, but we're going to keep as much of the old flavor as possible.
Right.
We have a quiz coming up just like our old segments. Every week we're going to have something different. So segments like you saw before, they're still going to be happening. You guys are going to see them live, bloopers and all. And we'll, of course, release those at different points throughout the week. Not daily, but throughout the week you'll see these pop up with gameplay segments, news, and our own original crud.
And it looked like Skippy Lucky had a question for us as well.
Yep, he asked, did you hear about the Mario Odyssey tour?
Yes, so Mario Odyssey has this big Mario bus with a big Mario head, and it's going across the nation, Simeon. 6 stops across the world. This tour is going.
The whole world of the United States of America?
Yes. So I'm not a big fan of these events and tours that Nintendo does just because I can never get to them.
They're so limited.
Right.
They really are.
There is a tip I would give people watching. Check your local Best Buy, because Super Mario Odyssey is actually popping up in Best Buys as a playable kiosk long before the launch that's coming later this month. So see if you can go get your hands on one. So there you go. I wish you guys luck. If you get to play, tweet at us or Instagram us and tell us what you think. Now, thanks for watching the news, guys. We are going to be, if you're watching live, going to a new segment you're going to love. And if you are watching on our YouTube channel, I hope that you will stay subscribed. Thanks for watching the news, and thanks for being a part of the crew.
Don't forget to like this. Oh, don't forget to comment live, and also don't forget to comment this video if you're watching it later as well. We check those all the time.
See you guys next week for more Nintendo news, and we'll be right back live with another segment.
Signing off.
You're watching Two Button Crew.
Your daily
It's
Nintendo.
not
That's not
there.
your daily Nintendo fandom. It's
your live Nintendo
live
fandom.
stream
Yes.
of fandom.
Guys, we have been away from the Daily Show for a while, but right now we are going to be doing something great, something that you would have seen from our old channel. I am going to be quizzing Simeon on his Mega Man knowledge. We have past videos about how you've broken world records and stuff, how you know everything about Mega Man. Well, let's test that theory.
I don't know if I know everything, but I think I know a few things.
I prepared a quiz for you, Simeon, and it has 10 questions. So,
all right.
I don't have a way to keep score other than perhaps you can hold up your fingers.
I can hold up fingers.
You don't have any points. Put those thumbs down.
Oh, I think I already have a point.
You don't.
I have a point for wearing the hat.
No.
But comment below if you think I should get a point just for wearing the hat. Extra credit.
Oh dear, Simeon.
All right.
Let's get this thing started. Which game was Turbo Man in?
Jingle all the way. No, Turbo Man was in Mega Man 7.
Mega Man 7. Final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
Mega Man
Yes.
7. You got it.
Woo!
Now, I did try to go from easiest to hardest, so buckle up, sir.
Okay. This is good.
What is Gravity Man's weakness?
Let's see if I can remember. I know the boss. Actually, if I remember right, he has two weaknesses, but his main weakness, the one that does the most damage, is do I have to get the exact name right? Because I know whose weapon it is and I know what it is.
You have to get one of the words.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna say search missile.
Search missile. Final answer.
Yeah, that's my answer.
I'm sorry. It was the Star Crash. It was the crash of stars. I'm so
No.
sorry.
Star Crash is his weapon.
Who's Gravity Man?
Gravity's man's weapon is Star Crash. Wait. What game are you talking about? Because that might also affect
Are you
it.
telling me there's multiple Gravity Mans?
Gravity Man was in Mega Man 8, and he was also in Mega Man and Base. And Astro Crush is the name of his weapon in Mega Man 8. Also, he might have been in Mega Man, the one of the Mega Man fighting games, probably the second one. And if that was the case, that might have been. Well, no. I'm thinking of Astro Man. I don't know why I was thinking that. You're right. Star Crash is his weakness. I was going to a different. I didn't even recognize Gravity Man. That's bad.
How many?
That's
Now,
bad. I feel bad.
well, I had no idea that bosses can be starred in multiple games.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, absolutely. I believe it was Astro Man and
Oh my goodness.
Tengu Man or something.
So, man,
That's awesome.
What weapon do you earn from Spring Man?
Oh golly.
You are a proper English
Springy
man.
Springs. Yes. I feel bad. I feel like a doofus for mixing up Gravity Man with Astro Man.
You gotta move on, sir.
Okay. Spring Coil.
Spring Coil?
Oh, Wild Coil. Okay.
I'm gonna give you the point because you
Okay.
got one of the words correct.
Yes.
Now, we are getting pretty tough, and I wasn't expecting to have this much resistance yet.
I totally messed up. So
What are Rush's forms/abilities in Mega Man 7?
okay.
You know, there's Rush Eat, there's Rush Shoot, that kind of thing.
Okay. Can I name at least what they do, because I know the that there's 4 or 5 of them.
Well, sure, but if you're naming what they do, then that's practically going to probably be what it's called.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Okay, so there's the Super Adapter. There is Rush Jet, Rush Coil. The one where he digs in the ground.
Okay.
Rush Dig. And I'm pretty sure there's just one where he gives you an item.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Coil Jet, Super Rush, and Rush Search.
Hey, alright, I got him.
Nice job. What game is Wily's plan to reprogram humanoids from?
Reprogram humanoids. No. He's talking about like humans?
He's always scheming. So, not humans, robot humanoids that can be reprogrammed.
Okay, they're all the same. Oh my goodness. Okay,
Would you like to phone the chat?
I'm gonna phone the chat just to see what they say.
Yeah.
So what? So far, I have 3 out of 4.
Yes. If anyone can help Simeon out by saying which game Wily's plan to reprogram humanoids from, now is the time.
See, there's like renditions of this. Like there's like the Robo Enza virus, but that just makes them sick. I'm guessing my best guess is Mega Man. No, because he just tricked him in Mega Man 9. Mega Man 8, he used the weird dark matter stuff. I don't even know what it's called.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with.
Now, I can offer a different lifeline, but Ryan, has there been any input from the chat to help Simeon out?
Simeon is on his own thus far.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I can give you 3 choices.
Okay, give me multiple choice.
Okay, Mega Man 1, Mega Man 2, or Mega Man 3.
Okay, this helps me. Reprogram them. I'm gonna go with Mega Man 3.
I'm sorry, Simeon, it was the original Mega Man.
Oh.
Speaking of Dr. Wily, the Enigma of Dr. Wily is the Japanese subtitle to which game?
Oh my goodness. The Enigma of Dr. Wily?
You got it. Mega Man Blank, the Enigma of Dr. Wily. It's a cool word, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that it's. Oh, see now, Flapjack, you're too late. You're too late. I should have taken your advice. I'm gonna go. Okay, so it's not. It can't be 4. It can't be 5. It can't be 6. It can. Putting a subtitle on the game is something that probably would have come later. I'm gonna guess 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess 7, but it could be 8.
Number 2. Sir.
Oh, dang it!
How many points
This
do
is
you
bad.
have?
I have 3. I got number 1. I flubbed up number 2. And I got 3 and 4.
Okay. Clash Man is the Japanese version of which boss?
Crash Man. That one I know.
Is that because it's like a Japanese accent
I
joke?
think so. I honestly think so. So that's 4.
All right.
I can pass this test.
The game Mega Man and Bass was released on GBA North America in what year?
Oh my goodness. It was a Game Boy Advance game, so it must have come out. Okay, so let me sing the song.
Sing the song.
96. Let's go with or 91. Let's go with
If you're gonna sing
96.
do it loud and proud.
Let's go with Mario to New Horizons. 98. Pokemania got our hearts and dollars to 2001. Okay, so GBA came out in 2001.
What song is this?
I'm gonna guess it's The History of Nintendo.
It's The History of Nintendo by Matthew Toronto.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go with, let's see, 2001 or 2000. I'm gonna go with. See, what time of year did the GBA come out? I'm gonna guess late. I'm gonna guess 2002.
Simeon, you're so close. It was 2003.
Ah, dang it!
And I was really surprised finding out Mega Man Bass was originally a Super Famicom game from like '98.
What?
Yeah, so it took a while to make it to us.
Holy cow!
Simeon, this is a super close-up. I want to know, what game is this cover art from?
Okay. Oh, I see X. This is either X2 or X3. I'm almost positive that it's X3.
What else do you see?
I see 0 in the background, but that doesn't mean anything. That could be. Oh no! It's X3 then.
X3?
Yeah. If you see Zero's boot, then it's X3. Yeah.
Mega Man X3 is correct. Nicely done.
Okay, so that what gives me 5.
Yeah.
I have 5.
You have to get this last one. In order to win, you have to have the majority.
Yeah.
Boom. How many times has Zero died?
Oh my gosh. Well, if you count how many times I've played the game and Zero has died, we're going to be here a while. Okay, how many times has Zero died in the story? Okay, now, are we counting actual Zero?
Yep.
Like, tell me what counts as a death, because I could wax philosophical about this whole thing for days.
Well, 0 counts as 0, and then death counts as dying. Does that clear it up a little bit?
Not really. Honestly, not really. Okay, I will. Okay. I'm going to explain each scenario to you, and if I miss one. If I miss a scenario,
you can try, but I just have a number.
Okay,
that's all I have.
Here's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When he originally fought Sigma, he was destroyed to the point at which he was no longer what he was before. Do you count that as death?
Yep.
Okay, so that's one. Then in Mega Man. Let's see. Mega Man 1 or Mega Man X, he died. So that's 2. He got revived in X2. X3, he just got broken. X4, he did not die. X5, he died. So that's 3. X6, he...
Guess what?
What?
You win! It's at least 3!
Okay, yes! Yay! I was wondering, I'm like, okay, because I don't know enough about 7 and 8 to know whether or not he died again.
Well, nicely...
After he came back for the 3rd time, at least.
Nicely done, sir. You really pulled this off.
Yes!
You are the expert that we thought you were. I just want to take a second to show this really nice Mega Man artwork. Look at that. I did not make that myself.
I think you can get a t-shirt of that.
Yes. Hey, producer Ryan, any closing comments for this quiz?
Nothing right now. Flapjack just tried to help Simeon out a few times.
Thank you, Flapjack.
I appreciate it,
Glenn appreciates your Brawl in the Family reference.
Oh, I'm glad. I am sorry to let you guys down on... Especially the second question.
Hey, I did pick some hard stuff.
You did. I did not know the enigma of Dr. Wily. Yeah.
What can you do?
That was tough.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of the crew.
Stay tuned if you're watching live for our final segment of the day. And if you're not watching live, don't forget to leave us that big old thumbs up down below. I appreciate it.
See you guys next time.
Signing out.
Hey guys, this is Two Button Crew. We are streaming live. Thank you for joining us or watching the replay on our YouTube channel. Today we are entering into Let's Play Classics with the SNES.
Yes.
One of your favorites, Simeon? Mega Man?
Yes, Mega Man X is a fantastic game. It's not my favorite game in the X series, but it is fantastic. Super excited.
All right. I am excited as well. I've been on a little bit of a, well, I was going to say Mega Man kick, but I mean, this was just one of the first games that I started up on the Classic, so there's that. Let's get you guys some gameplay audio. And
us as well.
Yes.
Headphones. Dang it. Yay!
We got our producer Ryan here, and he is watching like a hawk for your comments in the chat. So if you have anything to say about this game while we're playing it, let us know.
And also, if you would be so kind and tweet out that you're watching TBC, that would be awesome as well.
Yes.
Yes. Hashtag 2ButtonCrew. Now, I'm not hearing anything. Are you, Simeon?
I'm not hearing anything at this moment in time.
Why don't you play for a second, and they can see how a pro does it.
Yes, this is just the tutorial level. It's easy enough. It's been a while since I played this. Oh yeah, you can't dash because you don't have the legs yet. Oh, fuck. Get hit by the second guy. That's not a good sign.
Is this like one of the first times that you've seen destructible environments in Mega Man, though?
Yeah, you don't see it too often at all. They're being real generous with the health. What do you got turned on? Health mode? Like every single guy I'm killing are just giving me a big health drop.
No, I don't have health mode turned on.
Oh, Fabio.
So, unfortunately, I don't have gameplay audio. Do you think some general Mega Man medley would suffice?
Dun, dun,
No.
yes.
I can put it in.
Oh, I thought you were gonna have me just sing it.
No.
Dun, 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 dun,
No.
Oh.
Not at all. All right.
Oh, Poopo.
So, Simeon, for our competition, do you
Yes.
think like I should just choose a level and attempt, or do you think we should play the same one or different ones to compare and contrast, but keep it interesting at the same time?
I think that I think we should play the same level.
Okay.
Well, maybe different levels. Well, depending on, let's see how you fare first, and if you beat the level, then I'll pick a different level.
I see.
Because that way we can both play, and if you die, maybe I'll succeed, or maybe not.
So, is the X series as beloved to you as the originals?
I think so.
Okay.
Now it is. It didn't used to be the case, but I would say so now.
Ryan,
One says he likes how the memory measurements in the intro are terabytes. And
Yes.
that was some future-proofed media right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, unlike Back to the Future.
Gigawatts.
No, I was thinking like how they talked about, wasn't it 2015 or something like that?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Something that was soon to come to pass. Ryan, have you played much Mega Man?
Not terribly, no. I don't know why, it's just never a series that I got super into.
The children's eyes.
Why?
did beat Mega Man 2 though, so at least I've got that.
Oh. Are we... You said we need to shield something?
I think they censored it.
Really?
Yeah, they censored it.
Excellent. We're good to go. Back to the game, everybody. So, original SNES cartridge had a naughty?
Yeah, there's a darn, but a little bit stronger. They just cut out all of Zero's dialogue before that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and they just have X talking like, "Oh, hey, what's going on, people?" All right, Scotty.
Okay. You told me I chose the wrong one when I was doing my own playthrough.
Yeah, you always start with Penguin. Always start with Penguin.
And by Penguin you mean Stormhawk or whatever?
No,
I mean Penguin.
Yeah, Storm Eagle you can do second.
All right. I will be attempting to not make a fool of myself. Simeon's always like, "Why did you run into that guy? Shoot him! What are you doing?"
Yeah, I think that me being here does not help Scott.
No, it doesn't.
We went pretty much all the way through the classic Mega Man games together.
This guy's really shooting me.
Scott playing and me yelling at him for doing it wrong, because Scott had never beaten all of the original Mega Man games, and so he went through them.
Yeah.
And this is now you're starting with X.
I never had an abusive father, but I did have an abusive Mega Mentor.
Yes. Mega Mentor. That sounds like the name of a supervillain. Mega Mentor.
Hey, I started off a little rough, but you know what? I have full life. So
yeah, you do pretty good.
When I first played this game recently, I noticed the lack of dashing.
That's because you have to get the legs that are in this stage.
I have to get some legs?
Yeah.
See...
That's why you do this stage first, because then you get the dashing.
But wasn't dashing just like something that was built in to Mega Man games once you got to like 3 or 4?
Yeah. I can't remember if it's after this game, you can dash, and the way you dash is different in each game depending on the leg upgrade you get. But yeah, this one... Oh, like the classic ones?
Yes.
Yeah, 3 and after you can slide.
See, that's why it's weird that now that's in a separate pair of legs I gotta go put into my
arsenal. Into your legs.
Yeah, and what's the area of the body called? Pelvis? Yeah. I gotta go attach those. Oh, are these my legs?
Those are your legs.
Yes! How do I do it?
X or A?
Oh!
A.
Oh!
Did you know that you can get the Hadoken in this game?
I knew that you could get it in some game. That was potentially going to be one of my quiz questions, but it would have been too easy, huh?
Yeah, you get the Hadoken in this game and the Shoryuken in Mega Man X2, and what's called the Shotoken in Mega Man Extreme.
So it seems like you almost need to do the claw grip if you want to be charging, jumping, and sliding at the same time.
Yeah. I really like... Oh, too bad. Oh, and you died.
Alright, I mean, show us how this level is beaten.
Let me see this. Okay, so... Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I really like the Mega Man X collection in...
Oh, you can punch those?
No. And you can dash. But sometimes it's...
I was gonna ask you, like, what mistakes am I making so far, but... I can kind of tell just by everything you're doing that I wasn't doing.
No, you were doing fine. It's just getting used to the dashing and stuff like that. Pressing a jump and dash at the same time.
Oh, that gives you like the little Mario jump kind of deal.
It's gonna get you a long jump. Oh. Also, with something that helps with I'm not doing too hot. It's okay. Something that helps with the what am I
Make her a restore point, buddy. Just
Fabio.
Just do it. What'd you do?
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do this. Yeah, let me.
Go see what other restore points I have down there. Simeon.
How do what? Do what? Press down. Okay. You didn't tell me that. You said go to the restore point. I don't own this thing. Okay, start.
Sure.
Okay, I apologize for that. Okay,
Okay,
I'll beat Penguin for you.
Really? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. It's just getting used to how the jumps work, wall jumping, and you can press up and jump to jump out of the suit, like if it's falling down a ditch.
Yeah.
If it's between like falling down a ditch and dying, then you wanna
Die. No.
Yeah.
Fall
If
down.
it's between falling down the ditch and dying, wow, that was real helpful. Falling down the ditch and dying, or living, you wanna choose the living thing.
Ooh, I like the pattern you have on that. How are the live viewers doing, Ryan?
Glenn says most people map the dash to one of the shoulder buttons.
Oh, you can do that, huh?
Can you?
I'm sure you can.
I don't know, Simeon. Let's press a bunch of buttons on the console and see how you do.
Yeah.
No, it would be in the start menu.
Why would
wouldn't
you create a restore point when I was gonna beat the boss? He's easy.
Because you didn't even have full life. And
I know,
it would
he's
be
easy.
It would be your first attempt.
Yeah, he's easy.
Well,
And we had an extra life anyway.
Oh. Can you check the pause menu for controls?
Yes. Wait, what pause menu?
Like that one.
You can't do that. It might be just
On some of the collections they've put out or something.
yeah, or can you remap stuff on
like a console level?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah. Alright. You blow hard.
What?
Doctor Light. He's just talking.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, blow hard is
Talking
somebody
a lot?
Just, yeah.
Wow.
Bag of wind.
I thought it would be something much more vulgar. So that's nice.
Scott, you probably worry about me sometimes the things that I say, but you say stuff that's way more off color than I do.
Like what?
Like getting to the second base or something with my nipples. I don't even try to play like, oh no, I'm innocent.
Oh, please.
This one you can access the options from the title screen.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright.
Whatever.
See, that would be really nice, because are the shoulder buttons used for anything else that you know of?
Yeah, switching weapons on the fly.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not as helpful though.
I guess you could just get by with one shoulder button for that. Cycle through in a single direction.
Yeah. Fabio.
So Y is shoot, B is jump, X is dash, right? Or Y is dash.
A is dash.
A, sorry. What does X do? Is that another body part you have to equip?
Oh, possibly. Do you have?
Why'd you jump into that snowball?
Because I like jumping into snowballs. They're fun. Hey, look, a little health. I'm just. Here we go.
I'm just blown hard away by you right now.
Okay, that sounds a little weird. Okay. So here we go. Chill Penguin. You basically
do you want to make
just
her a
have to
store
shoot
point?
him. No. You just have to shoot him. That's literally all you have to do. Just shoot him. And jump.
Okay.
And don't get hit by this.
Alright.
Oh.
That looks...
Dang it, I should have dashed. Fabio.
So, I was scared when you said find the legs, that they were going to be hidden.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. No, they make it easy for you on this one.
Are there
Usually they're hidden.
Is there stuff in this game that I'm going to miss if I don't play with you?
Yes.
Berating me over my shoulder.
Yes.
Like what?
The elephant's levels power up.
Which is?
I can't remember. I think it's the arm power up.
For like punching?
For upgrading your buster.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's the one that's in that. Oh my goodness. I'm just not confident in my See, the GameCube controller was built to play Mega Man X. Totally works. This one is a little bit of a claw grip.
I hear you.
Kind of weird stuff.
Well, nice job, Simeon.
Thank
You
you.
just obliterated Mr. Penguin,
Yes, I did.
and you proved that you are a pro. Thank you, live viewers, for joining us. You are getting out right in time to go watch the Nintendo World Championships.
Yes.
Go cheer on John Numbers.
Or not. If you don't, maybe you don't like John Numbers.
Now, I can tell you something about Mr. John.
Oh no, what are you gonna tell me about him?
He punched a hole in a wall
Oh,
when he
yeah.
was playing Smash Bros.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
So maybe you want to cheer for someone with better sportsmanship.
Yeah, maybe.
I am just giving him a
Or you're
hard
just
time.
not a fan of math.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, maybe. Or people named John.
You don't want nothing to do with numbers. So whatever the case may be, I hope you go enjoy the World Championships. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of the crew, everybody.
Yes. And don't forget to what are we doing? What are we telling
Right
them?
here, we are because we want to see him next week.
Yes, we want to see you guys next week. So subscribe so you guys get alerted. Oh, don't forget to hit that little bell thing as well, so that you guys are alerted when we go live, before we go live, so that you guys can tune in and hang with the posse.
That's right. Please do that. Thank you so much for being a part of the crew, and we will see you guys next time.
See y'all next time. Bye. Signing out. Whatever I'm supposed to do. Signing out.